Welcome back to you all. Today we are going to see DNS Rebinding Attack Lab. For that, what we are going to do, we have three virtual machines. One is user, another one is attacker, and third one is DNS server. So here we are going to run a server domain. Here we have an attacker domain. So by using the DNS server rebinding, by changing the binding mechanism, we are going to run the expected file in the user VM. What's supposed to change? Attacker will change, right? So this is the goal. So for that, first step is we will record the IP address of victim, attacker, and DNS server. Everything is there. So first of all, we need to go to Firefox as a first step to change the DNS cache expiration time. For that, we are going to about config. So we will go here about config. So here if you type work .dns, you will DNS cache expiration already set to 10. Usually when you open it will be 60. You need to change it to 10, which will help us to speed up our attack, right? Then we need to add our IP domain into our etc host. So sudo vim /etc/hosts. So here we need to add our seediot32.com. So already I have added 10.0.2.4 www.seediot32.com has been added already into my user victim, right? So I will escape quit by using escape WQ for quit. Now I need to run configuration file which has where we are going to add the name server as this DNS name server, which is 10.0.2.6. So here to add this sudo vim /etc/resolve conf slash resolve dot conf dot d/head. Check the spelling resolve.conf. So here I have again already added name server 10.0.2.6. If to add you have to press I for insert. Then if you move down you can add it. Right? Then to save escape button WQ to save. So now this is also ready. Now we need to run the configuration. So to run the configuration we have sudo resolve conf -u. So to run the configuration. Now to run the seediot32.com, which is developed in Python Flask framework. So we need to install Python sudo pip3 install Flask equal to 1.1.1. So this we have to install. So requirement already satisfied is coming. If you don't have, it will get installed. Downloading will happen, right? This will for installing Python. Now we have one requirement file which is available in the lab sheet. If you see in the lab sheet, you will get the requirement file which is called attacker user vm.zip. Right? This first of all, by going to the lab, you have to download and keep it in your desktop. So to download in this user virtual machine, so here in this usual virtual machine, if you close this, run ls, if you keep user vm.zip is there, user vm.zip already downloaded by me. So here unzip user underscore vm dot zip file, unzip it. So it's unzipped ls. So now you will get user VM unzip file. So you need to go to sudo user underscore VM folder. Now if you click ls, start IoT is the executable file. We need to run this start. So to run, we know this is the command start iot.sh. So it's running. So no need to close. You go to Firefox. Now here type www.seediot32.com 8080 port. So you will get thermometer program. This is running. So now your victim machine is ready to run. Now we will move on to attacker machine. Again attacker 32 is again another domain which we are going to run here in C victim. So this is also developed in Python framework. So I need again to install Python here. Sudo pip3 install flask equal to 1.1.1. So Python is installed. Now again here we have attacker VM which needs to be downloaded. I think it is there in my desktop. I will go to my desktop. See, attacker VM is there. So I will copy this attacker VM, copy, and I will put it in my home. Paste. So it is there now. Attacker VM is here. So we'll go here. If you type here, you will find attacker VM here. So we will move on to the subfolder attacker VM cd attacker underscore VM slash. So we are inside attacker VM. Here we have three files. Attacker VM files, attacker32.com.zone where we are going having name server IP address, everything we are going to change. Then rebind malware have all JavaScript templates, and this is the executable file start web server.sh. Right, so now we will start by running start, same like there, start underscore web server.sh. So this is running now. Without closing this, we can open another tab. So this is again will come in attacker VM only. So here we are going to copy this into etc bind. Copy this, copy this. So we will paste it in copy and copy this into slash etc slash bind folder. So it is copied. So now we can move on to slash etc slash bind folder. Move this. If you type ls here, you can see attacker 32 VM dot attacker32.com dot zone. So we are going to change sudo vim attacker32.com dot zone. Again press I. So this is here. It's showing 10,000 time to live. So we will make it into 10. And here all addresses should be pointed to this attacker machine. What is my attacker IP address? 5. So if you see here, my attacker IP address is 10.0.2.5. So I am putting here 5. So in all the place, I will change it to 5. Attacker IP address changed. Right? 10.0. Here 10. Two changes you have to make it here. So then now save. So sudo attacker 32 is changed. Two changes have been made. Now we need to go to the another file dot. Here you will find another file named configuration. Again we need to change sudo vim dot configuration file. Here we have in our lab worksheet, we have that coding given in what is the zone to be added. Attacker32.com master bind attacker32.com. It is added here already. So if you don't have, you have to add it. Then after adding, close it. So sudo vm named config is now we need to restart. Sudo service bind 9 restart. So the service is restarted. Now the same thing we have to do it here, whatever is given in here. So now what we have to do here is sudo vim named.conf. Here we have to add the forwarded because we are going to forward what was coming from victim to here, we are going to forward to attacker. So here I think I have done a mistake in opening sudo vim. We need to go to bind folder. So cd slash etc slash bind. So now ls you will find a named.conf. So sudo vim named.conf. It is here. So here I have already attacker 32 forward to which I have to forward to attacker. My attacker IP address is 5. So here you have to put your attacker IP address which is 5. So it is already added here. So here escape colon WQ saved. So that again we need to restart the service sudo service bind 9 restart. So it is running now. Now here if you can type in attacker, sorry, in terminal one is there. Now www.attacker32.com 8080. So this is coming here 9. The same thing will run here also. But what is our goal? This attacker32.com change change. So this another again same like this seed.iot. I will open new tab. Another tab here 8080 change, right? So I will move this to here. So we will see here this is seed.iot32. This is seed.iot32 change. So first we will see whether the victim is working or not. So now it is 20. See, I am moving. When it is moving to up to 100, it will move. So this is the normal web template program, web framework program. So when I click this button, see here it is 17. When I click this button from seed.iot change, click, it will move to 99 degree. So it is working. Now our goal is instead of using seed.iot32, I am going to use attacker.iot32.com and attacker.iot32.com.change. If I click this button, whether it is changing or not, I need to check. See now it is 35. If I click this button from attacker IoT, is it changing? No, it is not changing. So we have to come back to attacker to do some changes. So to do some changes here we need to disconnect. For disconnecting, control C. So disconnect the connection, right? Now first we will go to here, go to ls No, we will go to cd backslash because where we have attacker mission, there we have to go. Where is the attacker VM? Here. So cd attacker underscore VM. In this folder, I will make it clear to make it understand. ls. Here we have rebind malware. There we are going to change small thing in our JavaScript file. So I will move on to cd bind underscore malware, then ls cd templates, then ls there is a JavaScript folder cdjs, then ls there is a folder called change.js. So sudo vim change.js. So here it is attacker32.com. So this we need to change it to seediot32.com because it's pointing attacker. So I need to point seediot32.com. Seed. Correct. No, let escape colon WQ. So let URL attacker32.com. So URL should be attacker32.com. That URL has to work. Now this is changed. Now we can run here start web server sh. So now it is running now. We can restart. Now again we will go here and check. This is 35. When I click here, is it working? Hopefully no. So go back to attacker in the normal tab here. Go back to attacker. Again in attacker32.com cd backslash. Go to cd/etc/bind. In this, if you put ls, you will get attacker32.com.zone. So here sudo vim attacker32.com.zone. This one I am opening. Then I am inserting here www. This place I am going to change the IP address of www is should run in 4. 4 is what I want to run it in my victim. Right? So I will save here. So here escape colon WQ. I have changed here to 4. So changed. So after changing, you need to reload the configuration. To reload the configuration, sudo rndc reload attacker32.com. So reload queued is coming. So now here 35. If you change the temperature, click. So it is changed. Now it is changing. Right? Clear. Now it is working. Again in thermometer, when it comes to 3, 2, 1, you are now talking to the IoT server. Right? So suppose if I am moving to 17, say 4, 3, 2, now 1, talking to IoT server. So IoT server change it to 88. So here, so end of our rebinding attack lab. Both main, when I click button also it is changing. When I click attacker website also it is working. You are talking to the IoT server. Right? Both are working now. In between, for each task there is a test command is there. You can test how the DNS server setup where you have done with the name server, what you have binded with the IP address, domain, everything. There is a dig command. You can check with the dig command whether it is working or not. You can check for testing. testing purpose. As of now, this attacker website is working now. See, for example, I am making into 20. If I click this button, it will go to click this button. It is going to 88. So now here attacker, you are now talking to the IoT server. When it comes to thermometer 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, it is becomes 88. I will repeat one more time. It is 20. When the counting now talking to IoT server. Talking to the IoT server, you come here, it is changed to 88. So attack is successful. Hope you have enjoyed.